Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze2244 and welcome to the Sloth Depletion Escalation. This is the 7 Deadly Sins Act 3 Sloth DLC of the 7 Deadly Sins. So, yeah, this is taking place in Dartmoor. I'm going to be covering all 3 levels, Silent Assassin. There's 12 challenges linked with this DLC escalation. I'm going to be covering all 12, including the Tortoise and the Hare level 1, which we have to eliminate the Jogger in level 1. Tortoise and the Hare level 2, which we have to eliminate the Jogger on level 2. Tortoise and the Hare level 3. Eliminate the Jogger on level 3, and Sleeper Agent level 1, complete level 1 with 50% Vitality Silent Assassin, Sleeper Agent level 2, complete level 2 with 50% Vitality Silent Assassin, Sleeper Agent level 3, complete level 3 with 30% Vitality Silent Assassin, so it gives you a bit more leeway, Self-Care level 1, complete level 1 with 50% Vitality, Self-Care level 2, complete level 2 with 50% Vitality, and Self-Care level 3, complete level 3 with 30% Vitality. Personal Day, which you just have to start the escalation contract, so it's just as simple as just building it up. Sabbatical, complete all levels of the escalation. And finally, Vacation Day, complete the first level. So you can unlock the suit, SMG, and you'll unlock the snail mine, proximity mine. So the first level of the escalation, we have one target we have to take out with a thrown weapon. We have to eliminate the Jogger. It's an optional objective, but we are going to eliminate her. And our Vitality meter is going to be draining throughout the mission. I'm going to be showing you the opening cutscenes of each level of the escalation. However, I'm going to restart straight after and skip the opening cutscene just so I can get everything in place. So make sure you do that as well.
Hello, 47. Waiting for your taskmaster? Well, she's not here. It's just you and I. I've been watching you, and frankly, it's been exhausting. Work, work, work. Oh, it's all you do. Well, you're in my hands now, and I'm going to show you the joy of taking it easy for once. By making it hurt when you don't. Your energy is finite, 47. So spend it wisely.
So after that cutscene, I'm obviously just going to restart and then just spam the circle button to skip the opening cutscene there. Also, if you're getting that save prompt on the screen, just click pause and it will go away. So the first things first, you need to hide in this bush. This is the first target. We're going to run past him. We're going to grab this shuriken that's just off the snail right here. Grab the brick that's just on the wall. And go over towards the radio on the other side. Just go ahead and turn that on and then hide in the bush. Turn it back off straight away as well, before you hide in the bush though. So turn it on, turn it off, and then hide in the bush. Once he comes over, we're going to throw the shuriken at his head. We're going to make sure we retrieve it straight after. There we go. So retrieve that. Leave his body there, it's not necessary. We're going to run over to our second target now. Throw the shuriken at his head. Pull out the brick and throw the brick at this guy's head over here. Now we're just going to hide this body in the bushes because this priest is going to turn around and he's going to see... Sorry, he's not a priest, is he? He is an undertaker. My bad. So yeah, once we've hidden his body in the bushes, we're going to do the same thing with this guy over here. We're just going to hide him around the corner just so the undertaker doesn't see this body. And then we're just going to jump up here. He should be on about 60% vitality at the moment. Grab this screwdriver. Just make sure you don't get spotted. Use this little thing as cover. I'm going to crouch run past him. There's going to be a guy sweeping or raking up leaves outside. Just make sure he's looking away at the time when you're puncturing this barrel. That's setting a trap for the Undertaker, and he's going to take himself out with a cigarette. Meanwhile, we're going to run over to this jogger over here, and we're going to throw this screwdriver at her head as soon as we possibly can. That will give you a massive boost in vitality, I think by about 40%. So once you've done that, we're going to hide her body in the bush. I don't think it's necessary, but we're going to hide her in there anyway. And now you can do two things. You can either wait for the Undertaker to die right now, or you can run towards the exit and wait at the end of the exit. Either way, you should have plenty of vitality to complete all of the challenges related to this. So as long as it's above 50%, you're good to go. So we're just going to hide in the bushes now because the exit is right behind us. And if we sit down before we exit, you are going to get stuck. So just make sure you don't sit down in the chair before the exit prompt shows up. Just be careful with that. So this will complete 2 challenges by getting a vitality over 30% and 50%. And because it's Silent Assassin as well, that's another challenge taken care of. So that's 2 challenges in one. So we just use this as an exit. And it's a nice, easy level 1 completed for this level of escalation. Rather straightforward. So you'll see the challenges pop up for you as well. Sleeper Agent level 1, Personal Day, Self-Care level 1, Vacation Day. So that's, and the Tortoise and the Hare level 1 as well. So there's 5 challenges there completed, all in just the first level. Easy. So I'll just give you a confirmation on the Silent Assassin, then we can move on to level 2. There we go. So level 2, we start in a different start location, but pretty much everything is the same in terms of objectives, but here is the opening cutscene.
How did you like your first taste of negative reinforcement? Did you learn your lesson yet? Or are you just that much of a masochist?
So I recommend you skip that cutscene. So what I did there is restart it and cut it there, just so I could get everything out as fast as I possibly can there. So just what you got to do is just restart the mission and skip that opening cutscene. I only left it in the video just in case you haven't bought the DLC yourself and you wanted to check this out. So we're going to grab that axe from the trunk right there. What we're going to do is throw out this target's head, but we have to make sure we throw out the back of his head. If we don't throw out the back of his head, the woman, for some reason, she hears the sound, and the only way to get that to work is throwing it at the back of his head. Next step is we need to set a trap for our second target. We need that car battery that the guard's standing in front of. So first of all, we're going to turn on this faucet. That's going to create a puddle at the bottom of the stairs. This is where our second target is going to come down. We do need to grab that car battery though, so we're just going to hide here for a second. Our target's going to investigate the sound. You should be on about 75% vitality around about this point. We're going to leap up here. Once that guard over in the distance has walked away a little bit, it gives a little bit of a breathing space. And we're going to run over to the car battery. And we're going to throw it in the puddle. Just throw it in the puddle. Just remember, you're not hostile to absolutely everybody. You're only an enforcer to some people, so just be careful. Just be wary of that you have more freedom than you'd think. You're not in a trespassing zone. Just keep that in mind. Next, we're going to run over to our third target. Now our second target is taken care of.
Sweet rest.
I'm going to grab that screwdriver there. Not completely necessary, but I'm going to grab it anyway. Then we're going to turn off this radio. That's going to distract this housekeeper, just to get him out of the area so we can push our target into this pond, because we need to take him out with an accident kill, and this is our perfect opportunity to do that. So once he starts walking away, we can just kick him in. Our vitality is dropping quite low now to around about 40-something%. So you need to run over to the jogger, get over to her as quick as you can, throw the screwdriver at her head to boost your vitality to around about 80%. Next thing now, all you need to do is you can do one or two things. You can either grab that sniper rifle to the right there, like I didn't do, and shoot her in the head from long range, or you can get up close and personal, grab this garden fork right here, and wait for her to come over to where this window is, and then we can take her out that way. So if you want to save some vitality, you can grab that sniper rifle if you want to, and shoot her. Again, if you want to get rid of that saving prompt on the screen, just go ahead and pause it just like I did there. It can get annoying with it just constantly saying saving on the screen. So once you have eliminated your final target, the vitality will now freeze. So whatever your vitality was at, you can now run around as much as possible now if you want to. All we need to do now is to go to the exit. So the exit is literally where we started off. So we have 65%. So that will take care of another couple of more challenges. And again, level 2, nice and simple, nice and straightforward, really. Nothing too dramatic about level 2. So once you've completed that, you'll get some challenges pop up for you. Sleeper Agent level 2, Self-Care level 2, Tortoise and the Hare level 2 completed. Let's get a confirmation of the Silent Assassin, and then we can move on to level 3, our third and final level. So for level 3, we are starting in the mansion this time, and we have to take out Mr. Fernsby with an accident kill, and there will be additional targets as the game progresses. So here's the opening cutscene.
Back for more? I'm not sure you're truly taking my message to heart. Well, it's your life.
Again, to make sure the walkthrough is in line with the gameplay, I restarted and skipped that cutscene just so we're at the point where we're at right now. Again, I'm just going to pause it to get rid of that saving prompt on the screen. So for those things first, you need to grab that letter opener, put it away, run over towards this snail shell, grab the lockpick and grab the cane. Circle your way around here to avoid that guy's line of sight. We're going to use the cane on this secret doorway. And we're going to go through this room. You can take Mr. Fernsby out with the propane flask, but I don't recommend it because it's gonna be a lot of running around involved. Now, just be careful. You're not an enforcer to this guy, but he is an enforcer whilst you're committing that illegal action by pulling the books. Just be careful of that. Now, we're going to pass through this room here. This guard is going to turn around and he's going to walk toward the door. And what we're going to do is grab a couple of weapons. We're going to grab that SMG that's just floating right there because we're going to use that as a distraction a little bit later on. We're also going to grab the sniper rifle that's outside. So just grab that. I'm going to knock out this guard. I'm going to grab his gun as well. We can leave his body there. You don't necessarily have to hide it. But once we've got the sniper rifle, we're going to wait for Mr. Fernsby to get in place. Once he stops moving, use your instinct to judge that. And you want to shoot the second from last. And then shoot this one that's closest to you. That will take out 2 targets there. Don't shoot that second chandelier too high up on the chain because what the guard will do is go upstairs. So you want to avoid that. So to shoot the chain quite low like I did. Third target is going to be pushed in Aaron Ford Jr. out the window. There we go. Now 2 targets will pop up before you upstairs. Grab that feather duster and leap up here. We are going to need to take out the jogger. Because we need to boost our vitality soon. Because we need to make sure it's above 30%. Enter this room right here. Try and stay out the line of sight of this housekeeper. I'm going to throw the feather duster at his head. And the letter opener that we picked up at the beginning, throw it at the target's head. Pass across the corridor. Through the room. By crouch running around the room. Staying out of the line of sight of all the guards. And the guard needs to be in this position for you. That's why I left the timer at the top of the screen as well. I'm going to stay on the left. The jogger is in the background. We need to take her out now in order to boost our vitality. Otherwise, we're not going to make it. Because once we take out our final target, whether we take out the jogger after, it won't boost your vitality after. So what we're going to do is make sure we are staying at the line of sight of that guard inside. Once he's turned his back, we can now move to this position where we're at now. This jogger is going to stop. Zoom right in. Slow down time if you want to, and just go ahead and shoot her in the head. Her body isn't going to get found, but it's going to boost your vitality quite high. We're going to drop the sniper rifle here, so the guard will see the sniper rifle and take it out of the area, so that will get rid of him. And then we'll have one more target remaining, which we are going to take out nice and easily, nice and safe, because this guard is not going to be in the area to cause any problems. So this guard sees the sniper rifle, he's going to take that away, so it gives us quite a lot of breathing space to take out our final target. Now unfortunately, I didn't plant this gun fast enough. I should have done it first. Well, straight after the sniper rifle, I should say. Because now we have to wait for the guard's loop to come back around. There is a chandelier right above the doorway, but you need to time that perfectly right. And all we got is this SMG. And if you shoot this SMG or shoot the sniper rifle, any trigger pull is going to cause your vitality to drain, so I would not recommend that. So my original plan was to plant this gun at the side there. The target will see it and we could go and push him off the ledge. However, on this occasion when I was recording, it didn't work out that way. So what I did this time is just subdued him, which is perfectly fine. So I don't recommend like stabbing him or anything like that. So subdue him and then throw him over the ledge. Because what that's going to do is going to cause a accident kill. Then your vitality will freeze around about the 50% mark. We only need 30, so you've got 20% leeway there. And once we've done that, we can now head to an exit, which is just going to be up the top of the pipe. Really close exit right here. And that will wrap up this escalation. So again, as long as you've followed everything I've done there in the order of sequence I've done, and make sure you've got all the timing right and you're not being too slow or whatever, you should be able to do this quite easily. We've got the final few challenges pop up for you. Self-care level 3, sleep agent level 3, sabbatical, tortoise and the hare level 3. All completed. That's all 12 challenges done. Of course, we've got the silent assassin as well. And that's it. That's the entire escalation. So you will have those 3 unlocks as well, like the SMG, like I said, the proximity snail mine, and you'll also have the suit that we use in this escalation as a reward for playing in any of the maps. If you want to, you can use that suit in any maps and any of the items. So that's going to do it for this video. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts, what you thought about this DLC in the comments. I'm pretty curious to what you think. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. Consider supporting me on Patreon or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below or clicking the link in the description. Big shout out to Paul Lilly, Bedri, Arjal, Mark Davis, Constantine Mueller, Isaiah Blake, Nico Senpai, Chris and JD for becoming top tier Psycho Assassin members. I really do appreciate it. If you want to become a Psycho Assassin member yourself, to click the join button below or click the link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers.